Attention passionate New York Giants fans. Latest news, something big is happening in the NFC East and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on New York Giants' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true New York Giants fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your friends and New York Giants fans. Let's get to the news. The NFL rumor mill is buzzing tonight, and it's all centered around a potential blockbuster move that could redefine the Giants' offense and shake up the entire NFC East. According to reports from insider Adrian Schefter, there's speculation that the Indianapolis Colts might be open to trading their star running back, Jonathan Taylor, to the New York Giants. Now I know what you're thinking. This sounds like a long shot, right? But hear me out, because the pieces are starting to fall into place, and the implications are huge for Big Blue. So let's break this down. Schefter mentioned that, as early as November, there was a whisper that the Colts, currently sitting at 3-6 and with their sights set on rebuilding, might be looking to move Taylor before the deadline. The Colts are reportedly looking for a third-round pick in the 2026 draft, and they'd be willing to send Taylor over to New York in exchange. This move, if it happens, would be aimed at helping the Colts free up cap space, around $8 million to be precise, so they can focus on extensions for their key players, including rookie quarterback Anthony Richardson, who's already earning around $30 million. The Colts' backfield has been a bit unpredictable this season, with an average of just 3.7 yards per carry, and the team's desire to bolster their offensive line and overall run game is evident. Still, the skeptics are cautious, warning that trading away a Pro Bowl back like Taylor, who's rushing for 170 yards per game in the AFC South, could backfire. After all, losing a player of his caliber could weaken their run game just when they need it most. Now, for the Giants, this is a game changer. Taylor, who made the Pro Bowl in 2024, has been a beast this season with over 920 rushing yards, 8 touchdowns, and a solid 50 yards per carry. His 90-0 grade on PFF and EPA per carry of plus 0.32 prove just how explosive he's been. Not to mention his yards after contact, averaging 40 yards per attempt, and forcing 42 missed tackles, show how he can break through defenses and keep the chains moving. His career stats speak volumes, with over 200 rushing yards and 52 touchdowns, despite dealing with a hip injury in Week 3 that limited him to 82% of the snaps. When healthy, Taylor's vision and ability to run between the tackles, averaging 5.8 yards per contact, make him one of the best pure runners in the league. Just look at Week 1 against the Texans, when he racked up 162 yards, or his performance in 2024, where he's consistently been a game-changing force. If the Giants manage to land Taylor, it's not just about adding a star back. It's about transforming their entire offense. Right now, the Giants' running game is only average, with just 2 active running backs, both hampered by injuries and limited performance, around 3.5 yards per carry. Bringing in Taylor could push that number well over 10 yards for the season, adding a much-needed punch to their ground game. More importantly, it would boost their EPA per run by approximately 19%, meaning they'd gain more yards and create more scoring opportunities per carry. The added explosiveness would also help control the clock better, potentially adding over 4 minutes of ball possession per drive, giving their defense some breathing room. This move would take pressure off Daniel Jones, who's been under duress, averaging around 2.8 sacks per game, and help stabilize an offense that struggled to find consistency this year. From a broader perspective, acquiring Taylor would be a statement move. The Giants are currently sitting with Super Bowl odds at around plus 9-0, but if they pull off this trade, those odds could improve significantly, especially considering Taylor's ability in cold weather and clutch situations. His presence on the field, particularly on goal line situations, would elevate the Giants' chances of punching it in when it counts most. His EPA of plus 0.35 in cold weather environments, combined with a 17% win rate against division rivals like the Commanders, makes him a true X-factor. It's a move that signals the Giants are serious about contending this year, especially as they look to improve their ground game and defensive turnover margin. The addition of a player like Taylor could serve as the final piece in their puzzle, possibly turning the tide in their favor in what's shaping up to be a competitive NFC East. But it's not just about the immediate impact. This move could symbolize a new identity for the Giants, a team that relies on a dominant ground game to control the tempo, wear down opponents, and keep the ball out of their rivals' hands. Think about how Saquon Barkley's injury last season left the offense vulnerable. Adding Taylor could provide that stability and explosiveness that was missing. The Giants' coaching staff would have a versatile weapon who can carry the load, allowing Daniel Jones to play more efficiently and opening up more opportunities for play-action passes and big chunk plays. It also helps alleviate some of the pressure on their defense, which has been forcing turnovers but needs to stay fresh and aggressive. Of course, this isn't just about adding a star. It's about making a statement. The Giants are in a window where they can seriously contend, and bringing in Taylor would be a clear message to the league. We mean business. It's a bold move that could shake up the NFC landscape, especially if Taylor continues to perform at the level he's shown this season. Remember, he's already demonstrated that he can thrive in tough environments, even in challenging weather conditions, which is crucial given how many of their remaining games could be played in cold, tough conditions in December and January. Looking ahead, if the Giants do make this move, it's easy to see how it could elevate their Super Bowl chances from +9-0 to a much more attractive number, maybe even into the double digits. Taylor would be the centerpiece of their ground attack, complementing their defense and special teams, and giving them a balanced attack that keeps opponents guessing. Plus, with the NFL becoming more pass-heavy, having a dynamic running back like Taylor who can also contribute as a receiver out of the backfield makes this offense arguably more dangerous than it's been in years. His ability to run effectively in cold weather and in clutch moments aligns perfectly with the Giants' goals. Now, I know there are always risks involved with trades like these. The Colts are cautious, and some might argue they'd be losing a player who's still in his prime. The Giants would be giving up a third-round pick, which isn't a small price, but if Taylor stays healthy and continues producing, it could be a steal. The Giants, front office and coaching staff will have to weigh the immediate benefits against potential long-term risks. But if they pull the trigger, it could be a move that defines their season and possibly their franchise for years to come. So Giants fans, this is the kind of move you want to see. The team going all in, making bold decisions to elevate their chances. Taylor's addition could be the difference maker, the spark they need to push deeper into the playoffs and chase that Super Bowl title. Imagine the roar in MetLife Stadium if they bring him in and he starts carving up defenses like he's done all season. It's a tantalizing prospect, and while nothing is set in stone yet, the buzz is real. The Giants are eyeing the big prize, and acquiring Jonathan Taylor could be just the move that pushes them over the edge. Pause here just for a second. If you want the YOUTUBE algorithm to keep recommending the latest New York Giants news to you, it's super important that you leave a like on this video. Go ahead, it's quick and it makes a big difference. Thank you. Now let us continue with the big reveal. And now, New York Giants fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this potential blockbuster? Do you think Taylor is the missing piece for this team? Would you trade a third-round pick for him? Or do you think it's too risky? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the Giants. Remember, this isn't just about one player. It's about the direction of the franchise and the dreams of a Super Bowl run. I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned for the latest Giants news. Keep that passion alive, and let's hope we see some exciting moves in the coming days that could propel Big Blue back to the top of the NFL.